It's been a while coming live. Okay. I hope I am audible. So, yesterday is the last date for especially the Indians, but other countries, some of you are still applying for MEXT Scholarship in Japan. And those people from other countries and even India, the undergraduates applications are still going on. I hope you are following the updates and you are applying already. Is everything fine? I hope it's audible. And this format of live, I think the voice is clear. Is it too far? The mic, yeah. So those who are joining or who knows the recent queries, please do keep commenting. I'll be answering now, and I'll be adding some more. The what your people are doing wrong, what you guys are doing wrong. I wrote down some points. I'll be adding some more, and the recent queries. Let me put some answer for some of the questions. Some of you are asking. I answered most of the comments, but there was a question again yesterday. How many students are writing the next exam every year in India? Approximate number. So these things also I'll address in the question. The number of slots I will be speaking in the. I wrote in the points. Yeah, second point. So a couple of announcements, short announcements. Those who are seriously watching, for those who are coming to Japan, or maybe who are keen to know about Japan, the life in Japan and study in Japan. So the first announcement, like, please do join the memberships. You can see in the channel, the memberships will make you easy to connect with me. I'll also talk to you, like in the live also I can give option for talking to the members. Maybe I can reduce the price even more if there is a issue with that. I don't need, completely expect that expensive membership per basic. For specific training, that's a different story. So you can feel free to join memberships. We'll be talking more. And yeah, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and maybe good evening for some of the countries. So I think the audience I've seen, it's more than 40 countries recently. I've seen the analytics. So maybe it's not directly now in the live, but I just came without scheduling. Maybe it's fine. So let me share the contents of this live. I'll be speaking about the slots in the universities, especially for studying in Japan, the university slots and the sure shot things to get shortlisted. Some people ask me in the comments, like, what are the sure shot ideas, are the best tricks to get shortlisted? Some people are asking you, like in the comments. I'll share few ideas now. Maybe I cannot extend too long. I'll keep it maybe not so many minutes. So I'll keep it as much as I can discuss. And next point, I'll be sharing universities, the English admission and Japanese. I think with my collaboration with the Hokkaido University administration, the official administration, I shared in some of the videos. So I got to know some in kind of it's not available public. Maybe they put in another meaning. Maybe it's not easy to reach for many people. So I'll put some of the insights about that. The finances for students, expenses, and this also I have some interesting comments and suggestions. So I'll be sharing this one also. The keep commenting. I'll try to reply in between also, so I don't keep you waited for long. But maybe I'll try my best to answer you, give you convincing answers. Okay. So universities, English admissions, finances for students, and job prospects, and Japanese language need and its impact in your application, online information consumption. I think I told some things in the recent video. Okay. Yeah, you can keep answering also. If somebody know answer for the questions, keep answering, and it will be helpful. You are helping me also, so it's good. So the first number of slots, it's important task, right, for many of you. Like, you're curious because to know about the competition. uh I shared in a couple of times in the past the slots. So I break down into the universities which are like the top universities which are doing some active works with the government, and some of the universities which are kind of supporting the universities, and some more they want to grow, the government giving support for them. So like three categories of universities if I categorize and tell you. So I would suggest to some of the universities, they get the more slots, they get the less slots, they get even less slots possibly, especially for embassy. And for university, again the slots will be increased because of the various reasons to my understanding. So an embassy recommendation, it's already finished in some of the countries, and some more it will be there. So the slots, I could say, how to say there are many categories. So how to summarize? So for a country like India, there is at least 1200 to 3000 applications for graduation, something I heard in the statistics. And out of 300 statistics, there were, sorry, 3000, they shortlist or total 50 people to 70 people for next round in the embassy for PG. So you can imagine they'll shortlist maybe less than 30 to 40 people out of that 80 people, something, the first selection. So that's a very small number. So that's why I always say you keep working on your documents. So that's always I remind you the competition. So that's the number of slots from the embassy side. So if you look about some more countries, like the different the volume of the size of the countries, maybe there is less slots, and there may be different competition range. Please keep answering each other, it will be helpful for me, and they will, if you know answers some of the questions, if there is something odd I will reply in very soon I'll reply you. So the university recommendation, the slots, maybe overall school, to my opinion, from Hokkaido University and even the Tokyo University I seen, each graduate school at least gets 10 to 15 slots to my minimum. It's for sure there may be more. So plus there are more than 8 schools accepts the English program, what I heard from the teachers. So it was like how many, 8 into 10, 80, it's too big. Maybe it's above 50 or more, to my understanding. So sure, I think beyond that there may be more. So that's the number of slots. I'm talking in live, right? So maybe I'll answer the questions a bit now before going to the next topic, that is what to do for sure shot to get shortlisted. So that I'll answer. Let me answer a few questions. So Farhan Aslam, hi. Because Shoran, sorry if I read the name wrong, excuse me. So I think I'm gonna apply for undergrad studies. I complete my all applications. Gonna send it post office tomorrow. Is there a chance for me to get selected for this year? It depends on various factors, but don't get disappointed. I always encourage to try. So don't worry. Keep trying your best. I think there is a chances if your application is good, and also you should accept if it is not good. If there is a competition, please accept that one. There is a competition, right, always. So please be aware of that. All the best. Do it soon. Don't you tomorrow means do it tomorrow, don't delay further. And embassy test and interview, yeah, that's true. Thank you for answering this question. So how are you? I'm fine, thank you, Vikash and Madan Kumar. Hello, Madan. Hi, Anna. What is the best university to pursue masters in AI and data science? So it depends on the graduate school and laboratory. So definitely Tokyo Tech will be there in the top school. That's how everyone knows Tokyo Institute of Technology. I like the Kyoto Tech, and like that the top institutions will be there. Go for top 50 schools and filter out. So I would say that's the best answer because you can filter out better. The next answer, don't run for the best university. That is, yeah, this always I also remind you, just keep the ratio like competitive and less competitive and low competition. Go for it. So really want to get to Japanese previous 2025 session through the MEXT. I am from India. So please give me advice to 100% get selected in MEXT. So 100% get selected. It's if you really work hard, actually it's possible. I used to say a lot of suggestions in the videos, and I didn't disclose all in one place. So I think some of the videos it will be distributed. And also I recommend to watch others' videos and be smart to understand the information. There may be many suggestions and many inputs, but be smart so that you get better suggestions and you get shortlisted. So try to put your documents in such a way that all things go for technically, like don't say anything like I'm interested in all these things, don't say prior. Go ahead of all the things technically. Like for example, I told in some of the example recently about the recent trend. What is trend in the AI recently? I heard it is generative algorithms. It's a recently trending topic. So try to put your any research. I think it can be correlated generative algorithms in your problem, and then attach that application, and so that I mean show actually it's feasible. Don't just speak from the air or something, like show what is really possible. Then it's possible. I mean the recent technology and the solution and the hypothesis from the literature. So if you can do this one, I think it's a good chance you'll get shortlisted. There are many other things you need to correct. You follow all the guidance in the videos, maybe from other people also. It's good. So that's other things. So this is one of the technical topic is always there. So Madan Kumar, not best where you can find more Indian students. Not best, but where we can find more Indian students. I didn't understand this question. You can find Indian students in almost all universities. Yeah, it's true. But recently, the Tokyo and Osaka area, a lot of students are there. What can be the right time to contact professors for university recommendation next scholarship? I think I shared in the other videos, in the shorts. If you see recent videos, I would just let me put shortly for you answering your question in the comments. I would suggest be smart how to contact the professors and the communication skill. If you can do that, you can what to say. You can apply throughout anytime. Like you can apply to the scholarship anytime if you are smart. Like communicate properly. Don't be blunt. Don't be like don't make silly mistakes. Be wise with your request. So I think in that case you can contact throughout year. But the best time, not best time, I think now only after this embassy round, it will start. Some people even commit before the labs, as and when the people come to contact the supervisor, they get the commitment. So it's you can contact soon. The next question. Is there high competition in UC? Of course, yes. Compared to PG, UC, people who want to do UC, there are a lot of people, the undergrad course. So, of course, it's same like in India, the competition always is high competition. Start contacting from now. Yeah, thank you for commenting. Yeah, Farhan Aslam, start contacting Farhan Aslam. Yep, embassy recommendation. Yes. Thank you for answering. Keep answering each other. It's helpful for me. I'll appreciate your support. Uh, Maybe I cannot give you something at the moment, but in the due course, I'll appreciate all the members who are supporting active. I'll give you some gifts or something slowly, slowly. The channel we are growing. It's been more than 3 years. Okay, there are some more small questions. Keep typing. I'll go for next topic. What I said in the video. They'll be talking now. The next one, universities English admissions and yeah, sure, short things I just told. The universities English admissions. So universities English admissions. What are the what to say? The professors like the administration officer who recently I communicated with him for one of the academic promotion activity. I think you have seen me in the live, some of you. I came in the live along with this professor. I spoke for the Hokkaido University. So what he said, it's actually there are 18 schools, 18 graduate schools. Out of 18, there are at least 8 schools they are taking the English applications. So you can what to say, you can imagine, you can contact those 8 people. And then I asked him what is the other situations, what about other schools. So it's like it's a very interesting answer for me. At least I didn't know before. The answer is like you can contact to any professor as long as the professor can guide you. So there is no strict rule, but the communication and the professor guidance is important. So that is what he said. That means if you learn Japanese, there is always chance for all schools you can apply. But if you don't know Japanese, the English base, there is less chance. Even though the graduate school is not connected for the English program, still they can offer you. Still they can select you for the admission. The professor, if he's convinced. So I think this is interesting observation. For maybe it's suitable for other universities also, because you don't difficult to judge from the internet whether the person is able to accept English application or not. But best way to experience and then try out. So please support the live if you want. The super charts, I think even the small pennies I can read. think all this appreciation money, whatever is coming, I can share it for you, because the people are actually doing part-time jobs and all, so I can bring them to get you some good information, right? So for all these things I need some money for paying them instead they are going to work for somewhere. So feel free to support the channel or live. So I'll bring some more speakers in live in the coming days. I sorted out my live settings, so I'll be bringing more people in the live as soon as I get the coming weeks. So okay, that's my suggestion about the English program. So it's there are more schools, sometimes there are less schools who offer English program in the university, but contacting the professor, and if you see the response is convincing, the professor will guide you better. So I think it's better to contact all the schools, though. That's what my suggestion at the end of that comment. So you can contact all the professors despite of your English or Japanese. So the professor will decide and let you know. That's about the English. Next topic, finances of students. This is an interesting topic. I'll be interviewing some people directly in the due course very soon, and then I'll be sharing you the actual expenses. So for now, let me share my experience in the first year when I came here. How much my finance my expenses. So I got here with my I'm a MEXT scholar, university recommended MEXT scholar. So I came here with a ticket, but I got around 50,000 to 1,000 100,000 yen money. And initial expenses, I have to pay the initial fees for the small the expenses in the university, and even the insurance and all. You can hold some of the things, and the professor will help you, but mostly it is we need to pay, right? So let me talk in that way. So I tracked my expenses. I shared in one of the video. You can check the recent video about finance expenses. So my money expenses as a student, like I stayed single in the dormitory first time, and then I stayed into one of the, yeah, it's a crazy thing. No, very few people do like this. I went to dormitory and I moved out immediately for the private house. Then again I moved to another dormitory. There are two types of dormitories, at least in Sapporo. Maybe it is true for all the cities basically. So the government hold dormitory and the university hold dormitory. So now I came to the government held dormitory. I think you've seen the live tour recently. I shared the tour this dormitory. So the the rent. First one, the rent. So it goes mostly around 40,000 yen. Yes, 40,000 yen for rent, 40 to 43, plus your monthly fixed expenses, that is the food and utilities. We think it is possible to save if you cook and all. It's not really true, because sometimes you end up eating with the friends or something. You need to be very strict if you want to save. And also I talked to people even recently. One of our audience came to meet me in Hokkaido University, who came here this year, who met me, and he wanted to work part-time job, and he want to support, but his lab may not give permission. So I shared him that online possibility, and he found some job. It's good, like he can work remotely, and some other country, I think US, maybe the remote job, and they're going to pay him the money. So like this, not just him, I know this before also. So I've seen my other friends who are doing like that. So like that, you can add the part-time jobs income for your income, regular income, so the expenses will balance, right? If you want to send money to India or your country, it's highly recommended to get the money from extra part-time job. Otherwise, it's not easy to send the money back. So 40,000 gone, 40,000 gone, 80,000 gone. Minimum 100,000 will go. That's what my first 6 months I stayed as an intern in this university in 2019. That is before Corona incident. So 100,000, 80,000 will go minimum living cost. If you stay three people, then you will save a lot of money. So please plan if you want to stay together. I think you can plan with the friends around who are available to share the flat. It's a wise idea. I've seen with my friends, and even some more people are doing who are coming here to work the skill based visa. So we'll speak more about the finances coming videos. Especially I'm talking to some more experienced local people along with my friends. I'll bring them, and they will share you exactly what actually happened. So for my situation, the first year expense I'm talking 40,000, and then my food expense little bit around 100,000 gone. 100,000 gone. 100,000 gone, 100,000 gone. Minimum 100,000 will go. 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 100,000 Then shopping and buying some things, like or going some nearby place. So this will also burn some few more bucks. For example, 10 to 20,000 minimum. So 100,000, 10, 100,000, 20. So 1.2, 1.3 it will go. So around 20 to 30,000 yen, Japanese yen, you can save most of the time. But that also you need to travel, let's say flight tickets, you need to go to other city, you need to present something, or maybe university will fund your travel official visit. But still, if you want to meet friends and all these things, your expense will rise. Then the money will burn all the savings. So all these things matters. So basically I switched on the humidifier, the ventilation, it came, the air wind will come inside. Okay, that is the expenses part. I'll go to more details in the dedicated videos. Let me see some more comments before going further. So I may not read all the comments now. I'll just go through and answer if I can add some special some replies are there. It's good. Keep discussing. University recommended MEXT for only for fall intake. Yes, university recommendation. Yeah, I think I need to tell you guys this. Those who are watching this live, maybe this video, there is some interesting fact I found. The admissions I've seen recently, some of the schools, especially specially they have special projects. The Hokkaido University, the Agriculture School, and the Life Science Food Global Food Resource. So they have already announced the admission through university intake. So it's not September; it's even before. So these kind of things you'll be missing out if you follow the official deadlines, right? So these projects are surprising for me, and I've shared in Facebook group Nimble Prerana. I think I didn't pin the group, right? So please check that. Those who are, I'm keep sharing if I find something like this in the Facebook group, Universal MEXT Applications Mission 2020. This group I'll put it in the description. So this group I keep sharing if I get such updates directly. So please follow this group. So I think you can see the comment, right? Yeah. So this group I keep sharing. So there is such special programs. Please do apply, and you may get a chance with less competition, right? So that's a good thing. And there are some more questions. How many applications would be applying? Like 400 to 500? This I think I answered in the early of this video. Around 3,000 people, possibly 3,000 to 5,000, maybe the initial application, but shortlisting will be less than 100. All the school, all the fields, I think less than 100, and again they will filter out of that. So it's really competitive even in India. The ratio may not be so big, but still no, sorry, the numbers may not so big, but ratio is still big. So other questions, how can we come to know that university is offering English programs? That is, you can check the university websites and the schools, and you can, if you can manage to learn to communicate with the professors. Maybe many times there will be no replies, but still try to communicate. So that's the best way. If you can, and the office, you can send the kind of cold mails to office, or maybe not cold, you can send the office staff. They will reply if there is something official you are getting, right? So sir, I don't have any IELTS and JLPT score. I am going to Hokkaido University Graduate School of Agriculture. What do you think? I have a chance? It's good actually. A Graduate School of Agriculture. That's what I just shared. There is already some notifications came, which is part of the food resources and also the agriculture school. This related. So there is some notification I shared in the group, or maybe you can check the official page. Go for it. I think it doesn't matter if you are already having English-based tuition from India. So it's better you go for it. Maybe you get a chance. I could see in a positive side if you can really try hard. It's possible. Hi, sir. If you are reading my question, I want to inform you that I started my scholarship journey from last year, June. Your video helped me so much how to contact professors. Oh, thank you. Actually, that is true. I tried to put 2, 3 times, even the research plan discussions, and also the how to conduct professors. This topic I discussed 2, 3 occasions, and all the content may not be. I mean, it's similar, but it's not same. I added some insights in the next video. So it's good if it helps. I'm trying to filter out if I find something new ideas, and I'm sharing you in the upcoming videos. So please do make use of it. That's my suggestion, and it's good to hear that it's helping. And yeah, recently I'm hearing these compliments and the feedback from the audience, so it's good. Even I met in the university from the other countries like Africa, Europe, also some people greeted me and they said they it feels good for me actually. I've been doing for 3 years or more without any expectation, and I did a lot of mistakes with the channel maintenance. So now I think YouTube understand the contents. It's going to more people. So if you like and share and all this response, what you are doing, the comments and supporting the channel, even the super chat, all these things matters. They're saying, so it's good. It will help more people if you find it useful. How to write research proposals, and luckily I got nomination from a good Japanese university in Feb. This currently I am waiting for MEXT to approve. Yeah, I remember talking to you, I think somewhere. It's good. Waiting period is a bit tricky, but keep doing. I think I'll catch up in the upcoming months, and all. I will catch up with the audience who got shortlisted. I'll talk to you and I'll share your experience with my questions. I'll ask some interesting questions so that may give more outcome from your discussion. I'll discuss with you and share the video to audience. So maybe I'll do this in the upcoming months and weeks as and when. And also I'll keep sharing more about Japan and all this, the good things which will make your life better in Japan. So hi sir, how many applications will be there for UG? Just like average range 600. UG I am not particular, but still it will be more than 600-700. It's not small, I think. Can you please explain about computer science, artificial intelligence, data science programs in universities? It's a big topic, Madan. Actually, you need to work on it and study, and also experience the what to say recent research findings. So you'll get what is happening, and also you keep watching the news. Also, the recent news updates, so where you'll find what is actually happened, the technological updates. So that is also good. The news updates will give you some idea what to focus, what not to focus. So please experience the literature survey. That is good. Now if you want me to summarize the artificial intelligence recently in Japan, one of the company which is trending, like just imagine we are in the supermarket, or maybe we are in some store, we are going, and many shops in Japan, it's like they won't check you, unlike in Indian, some of the supermarkets they will check, right? Some people will be there, but here most of them it's no people. You just pick the your whatever you want to buy and go for counter. Even the counter sometimes automated, some people only will be watching. So this one, the camera is watching you, and it will map, and it will give a lot of information just by seeing you around. So this is what do you call, they made it like in I know in Telugu, in English I forgot this word. Owl, yes, owl. So this company, you can check that research was really good from past 1-2 years or maybe more. They are growing very steeply, and they're increasing the customers. That is one. Other one, I would say the generative algorithms are really helpful for solving the research problems or any problems, because generative means it is generating from your request. Let's say I gave literally to create one good 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 looking person, the girl and the boy from Hindu tradition, like that I gave, and it created the photo in Microsoft. There is one, no, like Microsoft, what is that, I forgot the name. So the AI generating algorithm, so it picture generates, so that is generating algorithm, one of the example like that. There are many codes and text and all, they're using the knowledge. Even today I'm talking with one of my senior. That discussion I could have recorded, but it's so intense. I think those things we cannot share directly. They are giving a lot of suggestions and insights. I'll share somewhere. So he also shared something like this. So he was planning and doing some let's say the stock funding and the investments, the stock market. So how he handle, he's making a code slowly. He's making it automated so that it makes it more short, quick for next time when he process the plans for next stocks. So like that, it's all like intuitive and quick ideas. So like you can keep all these things under the generative algorithms, and it will make you faster, right? I heard from many MEXT scholars that MEXT announcement is due just a formality, and MEXT surely accept you, but I am afraid, always thinking about it. Farhan Aslam, it's I don't accept it. It is we use it for casual conversations, but that statement we cannot take formally, officially, because if that is a case, like it- see, once the professor and university accepts, then it is true 90%, because after that incident, the rejection was happened once or twice in the history. It's not so many times. After the university nominated and the MSc nominated, the rejection was not so many times. So maybe that is true, people say, but still there is a chance of rejection. But recently the fundings and all, it's going in a positive side. Maybe it won't reject. So there is a cost of increasing number of scholars. In that case, they don't want to reject after they nominate. So maybe you are in lucky in this time. Maybe it is not always true. So I won't recommend to follow that, but it's still we have to accept the competition, right? The next question: what about the MTech biotechnology? Biotechnology MTech is interesting field actually. You can keep exploring. It's good actually. Biotechnology, because the tech you are adding to biology field, it's a growing recent decade. I think in India also many universities and institutions started this field. So please do follow upgrades and propose this good proposal. Biotechnology, it helps you. What is the more important right now? Learning Japanese a little bit. So yeah, learning Japanese, I put the next point. So let me share this one, because somebody asked you the Japanese language learning, what is the impact and how it helps, right? That's a question. So Japanese language really helps for undergrad applications, undergrad students. For master student, Japanese will help your learning, but admission, it doesn't matter unless some people they choose to defend your thesis in Japanese. So it helps those people who choose Japanese language completely, but not so much for English based programs. But undergrad students, it really helps you. So please do prepare and get that one if you plan what to say, the Japanese experience, Japanese proficiency. So if I make my application by writing things more rational, one, okay, there is two more points in my checklist for this live. Two more points I'll share. Before that, I'll address these comments, a few more comments. So if I make my application by writing things more rational minded than writing things like I like this branch and I am interested in, I write my branch will be helpful. I think I shared this topic just now. So you should not mention this. I like this branch and I'm interested in all these things. You should keep it as a less priority. That is my suggestion. There may be many ways to get shortlisted. I'm not saying that is wrong or right. This is my suggestion. If you follow the suggestion from my side, that's my recommendation. You can try not to put these things as a priority. Put technically the interest as a priority. So it's your choice to choose. Recently, some of the applications from you, some of the people I guided through the channel, I had a bit of bad experience the way they interacted with me, and after that they came here, and also there is some impact on new people. So I'm not going more into, and also I don't have enough time recently. So there are a couple of reasons like that. So I'm not uh, giving hand to hand guidance too much recently. I'm giving the reply and comments, all these things, but I'm not putting more time for checking your actual situations. So please follow the information and please work on it. I'm unable to provide more specified guidance for individual cases as of now. So next one, MTech biotechnology, any things that you know? Hello, sir. Any tips for application form to be selected for written exam? So, for I think for graduate applications and for graduate applications, I think I shared this one, all the tips for undergrads. I think I didn't discuss this one, but in the past there are videos and other channels also they're sharing. Please do follow. If the information is good, you can follow any channel. I don't recommend only few channels. Please do get the information everywhere. It's good. Do you know have any information about biotech engineers? I think it's I know. I am IIT Madras graduate, guys. Actually, I am not sharing too much about me because that's maybe I'm going in a different style of working with guidance and mentorship. So I did my master's in IIT Madras, and I did my 2 years in a projects in IIT Hyderabad, and also I spent some time in IIS Bangalore, and also I spent in IIT Bombay for some workshops and all. So I closely worked with the IIT faculty and even the university faculties in the local universities. So I had quite a bit of experience all these things how it works. So I know these biotech engineers and all. They are my friends, some juniors and all people are there. So my answers will be a bit diverse sometime because of those reasons only. So please do check out this the super charts. They can pay some appreciation money for the live. So if that works, next time I'm hoping to use it for connecting to you over call. Those who pay here the money, I can talk to them in the Instagram. I can bring you live here. So if I bring some speakers, if they pay some money here, it's easy for like appreciating money for the speakers I'm bringing in that live. So please do check out if it works. I recently channel got monetized, so I don't know this option before. So I just checked. So sorry for asking that. I want to be accurate. What is this one? Applying for UG information tech, how many applications can be applying only for information? So I'm short of information, and uh, I think some of you know I'm not giving some false information, or if I don't know, I'm telling you I don't know. So I think I cannot give misguidance. At least I don't want to mislead you. Sorry about it. You can try with other online resources. I told you how to filter out the online resources, some suggestions you can follow. Tanush, hello sir, hello. Madan Kumar, I have written research plan for embassy recommended MEXT scholarship on incorporating AI into agriculture. Was it good topic for my masters? Actually, it is good, but I don't know what actually he included in the proposal. Like AI into agriculture means there are so many areas and so many things you can do, right? So what actually you did, I'm unable to get your point, but it is good because agriculture and bio, all these fields are good. The broad fields are good. But what about your, what to say, the agriculture fields? What is the exact problem you are addressing? What is the impact of that solution? So this matters even for any field. The broad fields, the that season has the atmosphere has changed now in the research and even the studies and even the problems solving startup community. All things changed. So now they're going more narrow and new fields. Like one of my junior, he was a bit younger than me, but he was ahead of these ideas. I was surprised for his alertness. So he said he is working with optics, and he is also working with uh, fluids, after fluids, something like this. So I interviewed him in the channel. You can see the video. With he did masters in Korea, and he's planning to go for PhD in US or something like that, the job. But the field he choose is good. Like he combined, maybe it's not good at the master's level, but he, because he's working in that new joint field, so he may find the ways to make that field more robust, and he may be able to convince more technically. So it's good. I would recommend you to try out if you can make like that fields within your experience. So I may come to live again every week. I'll try to be live, or maybe more than that. I will try to put a weekly live so you can keep talking to me and asking me doubts and questions. You are please do comment on the right video so that I'll reply in the comments, so it will help you more people. So please feel free to comment. I'll keep replying as much as I can. So online information consumption, the last topic of my contents I made this points actually, notebook. The last point, I think. Okay, I'll put properly in the next time some more digital editing and also this time I just speaking, and I hope it is fine. So the information consumption, the last video, if you follow my suggestions, I think I shared about what you should not do, the things you should not do in that video. Follow two main channels, those who are really guiding and those who are really sharing information about Japan properly and their inputs to, and then two sub channels, total four. And then follow some more unlimited channels, but keep the information dragging and filtering out. There may be, see, when I started channel, I was talking the information just for the video length, like that it happened. Even I didn't do too aggressively that way, but I also got into the trap of maintaining channel videos, and also I tried to avoid recently, unless there is some information, I'm not pulling a lot of length and all like that. So it happens with all the channels, so we don't mind. So please try to get the right information what they actually shared in the video, and then try to get those ideas and keep all your understandings well. So you better make yourself smarter. I always suggest my friends or juniors, whatever, whoever I they ask me to some suggest or some things, all these things, I always suggest to be getting smarter and all these things, right? So get smarter, so use the information properly. So how many marks should I get? So last few doubts I'll answer and close this live. I think it's for today. So AI with robotics is good, but it's not really new, actually, because we are working in the research. So we could comment. How many marks should I aim in exact subject written exam? Any tips for application form to be selected for written exam? Try your best. I am not able to decode specifically, but I shared some videos about UZ in the past. You check my previous videos. Maybe you can type Nimble Prerana UZ, Nimble Prerana STC, Nimble Prerana CT. I think I shared some couple of videos, very detailed. I think I shared the insights. Maybe it is still valid. It's not confined to 1 year. So you can watch. Other than that, I couldn't suggest you too specific. But for masters and PhD, I shared the some more good ideas. Those who are talking to me, I'm sharing some more ideas which I cannot share in public. But I'm not able to talk to too many students recently. I'm sorry about it. So thank you everyone. I hope the video live helps you. Please do subscribe and support, and please do comment, like and share. So it will sharing may be difficult, but please do like and comment, so it will go further with more audience. Sharing, you are feel free to share if you find some right audience or right people, at least the channel name, so it helps to connect to more people who are interested to know more about Japan, studying in Japan, all these things. So finances and the money making situations in Japan, because these things, uh, I think it's still short of information in Japan. I'll share these things later. On study, of course, I'll keep sharing the useful stuff for you. So wish you good luck, all the best. I'll be closing the live now. Thank you. Have a good weekend ahead.